y'all, it's Kara with Goat For It Farm, and today we are going to be cleaning up the second coop so that we can move the guineas and some more of our pullets, our future hens, over into this area and get them on some green grass. We already in the last video, and by the way, if you want to make sure that you get to see the next videos all the time, make sure you're subscribed and that you have the bell pushed. That way you can get notifications every time that we post and you don't miss a thing. But last video we got these girls moved over, and there's a little bit I want to do to this coop as well. We've got some paint, we've got some wood stain, but first we're going to be cleaning up this one that I got off of Facebook Marketplace. Got a super good deal, and check this out. I have just barely cleaned this small little section, and look at the difference. So let's get this cleaned up and ready for some new inhabitants. I am certainly thankful that they cleaned it some before we got it, but even still, woo-wee, look at that. This is just some Dawn dish soap and water, and it is just creating a beautiful looking surface. And then we're going to go around all of this wood with some white exterior paint. And I'm going to use the white exterior paint on this top wood as well. And we do need to fix a few pieces, add a little bit more wood where this came undone. Right here, and probably another piece just to help fortify it on the front. Other than that though, just need to attach that wire and we'll be ready to move these birds in. Goal is to move them in tomorrow, so let's get this all cleaned up, and then by the end of this video we can have them moved in. Okay, we finally have a break from the rain, but only for like 30 minutes or an hour. So we're gonna try and move the guineas and the feather-footed chickens on over to the big coop. I'm so excited to show it to y'all, all the things that we've done to it. I mean, all I really did was refresh the paint and get some good clean pine shavings in there. But since we don't have a lot of time to work with, excuse me, Penny, excuse me, we are going to use a little bit of help from our friends at GrubTerra. So our turkeys, we have given them these grub worms before, these black soldier fly larvae before, and they love it. I'm hoping the guineas and chickens also love it so that we can get them over there fast, because they're a little bit scaredy. And also these are really good for the environment. For every 1 pound, so this is a 1 pound bag, for every 1 pound of these freeze-dried black soldier fly larvae, it equals 20 pounds of food waste saved from landfills. So total win-win, and I'm hoping we get another win with getting them moved over. So let's get them. All right, we got them loaded up, and oh, Dottie, you don't want worms. The chickens especially are starting to eat on these worms. The guineas are just super terrified about why they're being moved in the first place. But after we get them moved over, I'll give them some more of these treats to welcome them to their new house. Here's their new home. They're gonna have a lot more space, and well, let me be real. I am fully expecting the guineas to go up in these trees and have lots of room to really range around. I don't think they're gonna stick around in here, but it looks really nice, I think. And it has a long ladder for them to go up, a huge nesting area, some roosting bars, one outside, as well as one inside. I'll open this up and we can look at that. Here we go. And check this out. Looks really good in here. Lots of areas for laying eggs. And there's a bar they can roost on up here too. So I didn't even notice that when we got it, but that's pretty cool. We're about to move these on in the coop, but we're getting their food and water all situated first. We like to put their feed and water buckets on top of like a wooden plank. You'll see it in a minute. We'll put it under here. I think that's the best way to keep it as out of the weather as possible. But I got some of those GrubTerra worms in there. So hopefully, and I scattered some about in here too. So I think they'll have a fun, enriching time in their new place. What do y'all think about the grand outdoors? This is gonna be y'all's new area. It's so exciting. All right, it's time. All right, let's let them loose. The difficult thing will be making sure none of them fly out. I don't think they'll come towards us though. Go on. I think they'll go on. Come on, let's go. Birds don't like to be waved over. Really? Yeah, because think about it, like a hawk or something will be flying over them. Go on. Come on. Oh, they're so happy. Well, okay, they're probably just confused mostly, but we'll take it. Go on. That one, bless it. We don't know what's going on. There's always one. There we go. Awesome. Great transfer. We got some footage of you guys in your first moments out on grass. Other than that one that escaped the coop and was up in a tree that day. Welcome to your new home. And watch out for those guys, especially that one. Well, it's starting to rain yet again, but these ones we moved out the other day are doing good. They made it through some serious storms earlier, and there's supposed to be some severe weather later today too, but they're smart for chickens, I guess. They keep going up in here whenever it's storming, and it's so cute to see them all huddled up in there. I know they want to be let out, but I don't really feel comfortable letting them out when it's going to be super windy and stormy. Not yet, at least. And then let's see how they're doing over here. Looks like they're already settling in. They've only been in here probably maybe about 10 minutes. Starting to look through the grass. Oh, look at that one climbing the ladder. So smart. So curious they are. Birds can have the most curious faces. Now, only a few of them have like a lot of white on their wings. And then this one right here has a little bit of white, which I find interesting. I don't know why it doesn't have as much. And then most of them don't have any white on their wings and are just the regular pearl guinea. And then the ones with the white, those are called pied. So it's pretty, I think it's beautiful. And then of course we got our chickens in there. We have 6. There's some type of Moran. I think it was like Mystic Moran. They have feathery feet. They are having a good time in there. I sprinkled a bunch of worms throughout, so they'll have something to do today. Hide and go seek. Hide and go eat. Special thanks to GrubTerra for sending us these worms. The birds do really love it. Our turkeys have loved it. The chickens love it. The guineas, they're figuring it out, but they also like it. I saw them pecking around at them, and the ones that tried it were going back for more. And I appreciate that these are not just good for the planet and liked by the birds, but they're good for the birds too. They have 75% more calcium than mealworms do, and that leads to a harder shell, which is something we're really going to want once these birds start laying and we start incubating our own eggs. Tootsie's getting her a between the rain snack. I think she's probably in heat since she keeps doing her tail. She's not acting too crazy though. But the boys seem rather interested in her. She keeps grabbing these leaves up high too. I was trying to catch it on camera for y'all because it's so impressive how she can just go so high up. She's like our giraffe. Oh, you crazy dogs. Look at her go. That's some impressive balance, Tootsie. That is very impressive. Rocky's come over here to make sure the boys know that he is in fact the number one around here. Even though he's a wether and he can't have babies. But he's the OG, man. He runs the show. But that's it for this one. Don't forget, y'all, if you have a dream, goat for it, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all. Aw. First one going into the roosting area, or the nesting area. They love to climb.